Do y'all see this timestamp? Do y'all see this timestamp? Oh, Lord. Somebody did a 12-hour live stream reaction to the video. And they didn't even finish the video. They got halfway through the Kevin Samuel section. So let me just tell y'all the story. But like, I woke up, this had to be Monday or Tuesday morning, and I saw this starting. It was at 8 o'clock in the morning. No, this is at like 7. This is like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I believe this particular brother was on vacation in like Thailand or something. I think he's one of the passport bros, which is a thing within, I hate to call that a black manosphere thing, because that's a thing that men have been doing forever, is sex tourism. So, you know, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough about this particular part to give it its full credit. But so I opened up the video, and it's like, at the time, it's just like this person live. And this may be my first piece of feedback. So I always try to like check for feedback early on with the video, right? And so it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, my man's going live, and he's watching the video, and it's not a very useful critique. It's mostly him implying that I'm bisexual and making funny faces at the camera.
Misogyny, homophobia, and increasingly xenophobia have become commonplace in them. But if you're intellectually curious...
Are you trying to come out? Just say you're trying to come out, bro. Did you change your pronouns?
Like, y'all know I'm an intersectional feminist, and I'm not afraid of male intimacy. Just come on.
Whoa!
Right, like if he's on vacation, why would he spend 12 hours talking about my video? Half a day.
Oh, look, my channel. Oh, look, I know that background. All you watch is my channel. Hold on, let me see this. I never seen this. That's my channel. Uh-oh. Remember, I don't know. This is my channel. Hold on.
So yeah, so I just kind of like, I'm watching, I'm like, is he gonna say anything that I feel that is of any useful critique for what I had to say? So I get up and I get about my day, right? I drop my kids off from school, and I get home and I start writing for this other video, and I take a break and I check, and this is 10 o'clock. So we're talking about 3 hours later, and they're still going. And now it's a full-on group chat. Now it's a full-on, like, I don't know if it's was there a Discord server or a Zoom call, but now multiple people, like three people at this point, are all in there discussing and watching the video. Now, to be fair to them, they did not spend all 12 of these hours talking explicitly about my video. They had many tangents. Most of them still directly related to the video, but many of them, like, you know, off into other manosphere talking points, right? So yeah, so they're doing their thing, and at a certain point, it's just gotten so amusing to me that I'm like, you know what? Let me just jump in the chat.
We're gonna roll it. What do you mean roll it? Ready? Here we go.
Hey, that could be a
wait a minute, hold up.
FD's in the chat. Let's go.
Come on, no, he can come out.
So I actually jumped into the chat of this manosphere hate stream about my content, which was the most surreal ego boost. Like, if you ever want to feel like you're the shit, go into a group of people watching your video that they don't like and watch yourself talk shit about them to their face in real time. I was like, and like, they were calling me all kinds of bitches and hoes in the chat. Like, don't get me wrong, they were trying their best. But like, my face was on the screen. It was messy. Yeah, it was messy. I listen, every once in a while I have to indulge. I cannot be the measured, nuanced, empathy uncle all the time. Sometimes I need to let loose.
So that we're clear, I, as far as I'm concerned, you don't have to do another manosphere video ever, because you pretty much covered everything from the white to the black side. So that we're
He said,
clear.
I'm pushing the agenda.
I do see divestors as a very small, relatively insignificant and unimportant issue that the black manosphere exacerbates to be bigger than it is because they're fucking stupid.
Oh, FD. Oh, come on, bro.
Listen, you,
And
come
then-
on, man. You don't want to mix up over here, man.
And then you call us toxic.
Yeah, I got a package.
Is that what I mean? He's constantly.
Oh, you gotta chill.
He playing
Oh,
games.
he gotta chill.
He the narcissism at his finest.
There's not a lot to say, you know, like beyond just the surrealness. They're going back and forth about different talking points. They're trying to tell me divestors are the scariest thing ever to black people. They're talking about motherfuckers I've never heard of that most people outside of their space have never heard of. They're giving, you know, details about the red pill in the manosphere that I missed, that I don't fucking care that I missed. Just, you know, just you know, they're doing their best, right? But overall, the tone changed when I got into the chat. There was some bitches and hoes still. There was still a lot of, you know, you gay, you bi, whatever. A lot of anti-Semitic stuff, you know. But the tone of the conversation changed when I was in the room. Before I announced my presence, I was every bisexual bitch ass nigga in the world. And little old intersectional feminist ass me, soft moist nigga, as they kept saying. When I got there, it became so friendly. It became so jovial. Which, I mean, like, I'm not even gonna shade that. Like, who, in a normal situation, if I don't like a dude and we're having a debate, I'm not gonna call him a bitch ass nigga 55 times to his face. That's not useful. That's only useful when you're trying to build a cultural personality. It's bad optics or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The real comedy started when we got to the Kevin Samuels section.
They assumed that he was old.
All right, shout outs.
Hey, he wrong. Let him cook. Yeah.
And this guy in particular, the guy whose channel it was definitely a Kevin Samuels stan.
Hold on. Y'all gonna challenge me and say Kevin Samuels is not a martyr?
Bro, that's not how you guys a martyr, bro. Come on.
Y'all gonna are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
And what makes it so funny, what made it so like amusing from my standpoint was there were plenty of dudes in the chat, to their credit, on the panel and in the chat, that also didn't really rock with Kevin Samuels' rhetoric. If not completely, greatly agreed with my take that the black manosphere greatly simped for Kevin Samuels. And so what he would do is every time I got to a big point, he would pause it and do his best to invalidate what I was saying.
Said a bunch of shit that don't make no damn sense. Like, in what world?
Why do black? First of all,
how the hell
that don't make no sense? Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me.
That's
hold on.
another chaos story.
Hold on. Let me tell you some real shit. He's a fraud. What the fuck was Kevin Samuels supposed to be?
Man, where do you
not
do
Exactly.
Not a fraud? Not a fraud?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Hold on. Stop. If you faked it and you actually made it, you're not a fraud.
That's exactly what a fraud is. Okay.
His outfit might look a little cheap, but nah, that's probably some real Gucci and stuff. The man was living the lifestyle. Like that nigga y'all wasn't around. That nigga will take you into the Louis store and buy a purse or some shit and walk out. That nigga was spending money. Them fucking colognes cost a lot of fucking money, bro.
To the point where he made a comment where he was like, man, everybody's a grifter. I'm a grifter. FD Signifier's a grifter. If you ain't grifting, you ain't really saying nothing anyway. Like, it was sad. It was real sad, but also hilarious.
Let me tell y'all something, man. As a content creator, and I know this for a fact. FD's a fraud. I'm a fraud. Everybody's a fucking fraud. Like, yes. We contradict ourselves. We're frauds. We don't live up to. We're not the content creator all the fucking time. I ain't gonna lie, FD, you might be right. The space is a joke.
And like, and I kept on typing. Like, I just kept on I don't know. I was memeing my ass off. It was the most immature fun I've had in a while. And I just want to say to the brothers that were there, because you may react to this, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that time. And
We live now. You're welcome.
I appreciate that time. And congratulations. You are the only ones that got like my direct attention. I'm still gonna blur your channel out when I show it on this, but you know, good for you. And that's pretty much all I have for that. I do want to point out that it also is a perfect example of my point of how like it's community to them. You know, like there's no situation where you get on a lot, because to be clear, he wasn't alone this whole 12 hours. Yes, they utilized the built-in pause points a couple times. Yes, they did a couple times. But yeah, it shows how like this is community for them. I wish they'd have talked about basketball. I wish they'd have been talking about the new game that's out, football season, etc. I wish so many things could have been a topic of conversation, but for the most part, the conversation revolved around, you know, black women are evil. And like, it was maybe like 100 dudes in the chat at peak time and maybe like 7-8 dudes on the panel. And it's like, damn, y'all got like 100 dudes together and all of y'all can spend hours out your day to complain about black women. And I don't know. But y'all know how I feel about streaming to begin with, so it is what it is. I cannot wait to put this video out. Oh, Lord. Am I getting invaded by black manosphere niggas?
Many tangents. Most of them still directly.
Thank you, Zab, for letting me know this.
Oh, Lord, they're here. Is in the chat? If you can, please, Bellamy, remove the. Well, you know, no, let them chill. That's not right. It's only fair. As long as they're not in here acting crazy, we'll chill out. We'll chill out. I don't want to do that. Plus, I'm about to leave in a second anyway. But please don't come in the chat acting crazy. It's like 1,000 people in this chat. I know you're not used to seeing them type of numbers. All right. I told you, I gotta have fun. I gotta have some fun. I can't keep it political, respectful the whole time. And you're only gonna make yourself a weird guy doing 12-hour live streams about another nigga's successful YouTube channel.
Oh wow, you full of yourself.